Hey, what is going on guys, Darkdragon here, and today I'm bringing you episode 4 I believe in my various gameplay series, and today the game I will be bringing you is called Lord of the Rings Conquest, that's the one. And the reason I got this game was because, well, when it was said to be released and there were like reviews and stuff, everyone was saying this is like Star Wars Battlefront 2. And if you've played that game on the PS2, you will know, well, or Xbox, you will know how beast that game is. And it was, in my opinion, Star Wars Battlefront 2 is one of the greatest games of all time. That is my opinion, of course, just because it was so good for its time. There was so much going for it, the units, etc. But anyway, back to this game. The game is sort of like it. In my opinion, it's not as good, and you don't have as many options as that. But here we go. We are playing the map Helm's Deep, pretty renowned place in the Lord of the Rings trilogy, and I am playing as a mage. And the mage, well, let's just say each character has their own abilities. For say, you can see in the bottom right hand corner there are like 3 circles, and the mage has the ability to heal. It has this shockwave effect, and it also has the ability to throw this fire that will, it'll hit an impact on the floor and it will just burn anyone in it for a short amount of time. And obviously each unit has a different thing, like I said. And apologies of my, well, let's just say newbiness, I'm not going to lie. I haven't played this game in ages, and I thought I'd give it a go because I just saw it sitting in the pile of PS3 games I own, and I thought I'd give that a go. Whack it in my VGP series, and pretty much the first, well, I'd say the first life of this game, I was just trying to learn the controls. And I have my electric ability, that's basically my long range attack, and I have a normal melee attack which doesn't do much damage, but because obviously mages don't do that much. And mages also have this ability that you can see all them blue orbs of light, I should really, and that basically means like any projectiles are deflected. They're the red ones. That's basically my team. And in this video I try and cover a few options of this game, well, basically a few characters, and yeah, I'll basically talk about them once I do it. And the objective of this game is basically I can conquest, and it's sort of like domination pretty much in Call of Duty, is where you got to hold down certain areas. But the difference between this and domination is you have the ability to spawn anyone you control, which is pretty tactical, say, so holding the right places, could impact in the game. And here I go for the defend. But I'll just talk a little bit about the game itself. This game is, well, let's just talk about campaign first. I believe there are 2 campaigns. Like I said, I haven't played in ages, but I think there's a campaign for good and a campaign for evil. And me personally, I prefer being evil. I just think that all the good, well, like the badass characters on Lord of the Rings were like on the bad side, like the Balrog, for example. That was just boss. Could be pretty nerdy by knowing the names of these things, but oh well. So yeah, there's a campaign for good and bad, but the campaign's not really the main thing about this. The main thing about this is sort of the instant action, which is like this, where you can go on any map and basically hold down, well, start a game against AIs, and you can basically go into battles against AI with different games like Conquest, Team Deathmatch and stuff. But probably the best thing about this game is a feature that Star Wars Battlefront 2 didn't have. I always compare it to that game because, it's like an older version of this, but Star Wars instead of Lord of the Rings. But the online feature, basically, instead of AI opponents, there's just people online you can go against, and that is a pretty good experience when like everyone's trying to capture flags and stuff. Or Conquest is like the main game in this game, because that's in the game's title as well. And my opinion is online's really good, and like you can see on the video now that if you're like the top player in the lobby, you have the ability to be the hero. And I am Saruman, who's a mage, so basically I'm a lot stronger than a normal mage, and my attacks are a lot stronger as well. So that has an not amazing, but a major impact on the game. That's the word, major, because the hero basically is going to lead attacks, and if you can take like a major, 1 second, turn Skype down because it's beeping like mad. There we go. And like the hero is gonna impact the game a lot. Both sides would have one normally, but for some reason, in the AI opponents don't normally use the heroes, which is pretty unfortunate, I guess, because it'd make the battle a lot easier. But yeah, my personal opinion on the game is it is pretty good. I would give it, I don't know, I'd probably give it about, I don't know, 6.5 out of 10. It's not amazing, but it's alright. The Star Wars Battlefront 2 was a million times better, but that's just personal opinion, of course. But anyway, guys, this video is drawing to an end. I really hope you enjoyed the video. As always, a comment on how you think it went is much appreciated. But anyway, guys, adios.